Stories of the Elderly, 11 Things to Avoid. When living alone as an older person. Living alone in your golden years can be a profoundly liberating experience, offering a sense of independence and peace. However, it also comes with unique challenges, ones that can quietly shape your daily life if left unaddressed. From the physical risks of navigating a home alone to the emotional weight of isolation, the journey of living independently as an older adult requires thoughtful preparation and self-care. The truth is, thriving during this time of life doesn't mean just avoiding pitfalls. It's about embracing solutions that empower you to live fully, safely, and joyfully. In this video, we'll dive into stories and insights about the 12 most common mistakes older adults make when living alone and how you can avoid them. Each step you take toward building a more secure and fulfilling life is an act of self-love. Whether it's safeguarding your home, maintaining your health, or rediscovering a sense of purpose, you'll find invaluable advice here. So, if you're ready to embrace this chapter of life with confidence, stay tuned. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. Your support means the world to us and ensures you'll never miss essential tips to help you thrive. 1. Avoid falling into isolation. Living alone in later years can bring tranquility, but it also carries the risk of isolation, a subtle yet profound challenge. At first, solitude might feel peaceful, but over time, the silence can grow heavy, leading to feelings of loneliness, sadness, and even depression. For older adults, this disconnection can diminish joy, rob a sense of purpose, and negatively impact overall health. The good news is that small, deliberate actions can make a significant difference in staying socially connected. Start by reaching out to loved ones regularly. A simple weekly phone call can keep bonds strong. Consider joining a local group, whether it's a book club, walking group, or a community class. If mobility is a concern, online platforms offer countless opportunities for virtual meetups and conversations. Volunteering is another meaningful way to connect, allowing you to build relationships while making a positive impact. Take the story of Mr. Allen, a retired teacher who, after losing his wife, found himself withdrawing from friends and family. Days turned into weeks of solitude until he decided to join a senior gardening group at his local community centre. At first, he was hesitant, unsure if he'd fit in, but as he worked alongside others, he began forming connections that reignited his sense of belonging. Over time, the group became a lifeline of support and joy, showing him the power of shared moments and companionship. Isolation may creep in quietly, but it's never too late to take steps toward connection. By prioritizing relationships and engaging with others, you can transform solitude into community, rediscovering the vibrancy of life and the warmth of human connection. Remember, reaching out isn't just about avoiding loneliness, it's about embracing life's richest experiences. 2. Don't neglect physical health. Your physical health is the foundation of a vibrant and independent life, especially as you age. Yet, when living alone, it's easy to let small tasks like exercising, eating well, or scheduling medical checkups slip through the cracks. These little oversights can accumulate, leading to more significant health challenges over time. Prioritizing your health doesn't have to mean big, overwhelming changes. It's about small, consistent actions that build resilience and vitality. Regular physical activity is one of the most effective ways to maintain strength, flexibility, and balance. A daily walk in your neighborhood or light stretching exercises at home can work wonders. Even gardening or gentle chair exercises can keep your body moving and your energy levels high. The key is to start small and choose activities you enjoy, ensuring you'll stick with them. Healthy eating is another cornerstone of wellness. Living alone might tempt you to rely on convenience foods, but preparing simple, nutritious meals doesn't have to be complicated. Incorporate colourful fruits and vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains into your diet. Planning meals in advance can make healthy eating easier and help avoid the trap of skipping meals or snacking mindlessly. Finally, don't overlook regular medical checkups. They're vital for catching potential issues early. Use reminders on your phone or calendar to schedule doctor visits and take medications on time. These small steps can make a big difference in maintaining your well-being. Take the story of Mrs. Ramirez, who neglected her routine doctor visits for years. After experiencing fatigue, she finally scheduled a checkup and discovered a treatable vitamin deficiency. This simple action restored her energy and motivated her to focus on her health daily. By taking small, proactive steps, you can enjoy a healthier, happier life filled with independence and vitality. 3. Prioritize your safety. When living alone, safety isn't just about avoiding accidents. It's about creating a home environment that gives you peace of mind. As we age, even small hazards can lead to significant consequences. Taking proactive steps to make your home safer not only protects your physical well-being, but also enhances your confidence and independence. Simple modifications can make a world of difference. Installing non-slip mats in the bathroom and kitchen reduces the risk of dangerous falls. Adequate lighting throughout the house, especially in hallways and staircases, ensures you can navigate safely, even at night. Adding handrails in key areas like bathrooms and stairs provides extra support when you need it most. And, for additional reassurance, investing in an emergency alert system allows you to call for help with the push of a button, giving you and your loved ones peace of mind. Consider the story of Mr. Thompson, who took safety for granted in his home until a single incident changed everything. While reaching for a towel in his dimly lit bathroom, he slipped on a wet tile and fell, injuring his hip. Alone and unable to move, he spent hours waiting for help. After his recovery, he decided to make safety a priority. He installed non-slip flooring, brighter lights, and an emergency alert system. The changes not only made him feel safer, but also restored his confidence in living alone. Safety isn't about being overly cautious. It's about being prepared. By taking these small, intentional steps, you create a secure environment that lets you focus on living your life fully and independently. After all, a safe home is the foundation for a comfortable and worry-free life. Don't wait for an accident to happen. Invest in your safety today. 4th, rediscover purpose. For many older adults, retirement or the loss of loved ones can create an unexpected void, leaving days feeling unstructured and life lacking direction. This sense of purposelessness can quietly erode joy, making even small tasks seem burdensome. But living alone can also present an opportunity, a chance to rediscover what makes you truly happy and reimagine this chapter of your life. Purpose is what fuels vitality, and it doesn't have to be tied to a grand mission. Sometimes it's found in the smallest things, planting flowers in your garden, learning a new recipe, or writing letters to friends. Hobbies like painting, woodworking, or knitting not only fill your time, but also provide a sense of accomplishment. If you've always wanted to try something new, like learning a language or picking up a musical instrument, now is the perfect time. Volunteering is another deeply fulfilling way to rediscover meaning. Whether you help at a local animal shelter mentor children, or participate in community cleanups, giving back connects you to others and instills a renewed sense of value. Take the example of Ms. Harris, who, after her husband passed, felt adrift and uncertain of her role in life. She decided to volunteer at a local library where she helped children discover the magic of books. Over time, those weekly interactions brought her immense joy and a sense of purpose she hadn't felt in years. Rediscovering purpose is about embracing the freedom to define your days in ways that spark joy and fulfillment. Every day is an opportunity to engage with the world, rekindle forgotten passions, and remind yourself that life, even in solitude, is full of possibilities. 5. Don't overlook mental health. Living alone in your later years can be peaceful, but it can also open the door to emotional struggles like anxiety, sadness, or feelings of loneliness. These emotions can quietly grow when there's no one around to share your thoughts or notice the subtle signs of distress. Acknowledging and caring for your mental health is just as important as maintaining your physical well-being. Mindfulness can be a powerful tool in managing emotions. Taking even a few moments each day to focus on your breath, practice gratitude, or simply observe your surroundings can help ground your thoughts and reduce anxiety. Journaling is another effective way to process emotions, providing clarity and a sense of release. Engaging socially, even in small ways, can have a significant impact on your mental health. A friendly conversation with a neighbor, joining a local club, or even participating in virtual meetups can remind you that you're not alone. These connections, no matter how small, can brighten your days and provide a sense of belonging. Therapy is also an invaluable resource for those navigating loss, anxiety, or other emotional challenges. Speaking to a professional can provide tools and strategies to cope with feelings and help you build a stronger emotional foundation. Seeking therapy isn't a sign of weakness. It's an act of strength and self-care. Consider Mr. Bryant, who found himself sinking into sadness after his wife passed. Initially reluctant, he reached out to a therapist who encouraged him to join a weekly art class. Expressing himself through painting and connecting with others in the class became a lifeline, bringing him joy and a renewed sense of purpose. Your mental health deserves the same attention and care as your body. By taking steps to nurture your mind, you'll create a life filled with greater balance, peace, and happiness. 6. Manage your living space wisely. Your home should be a sanctuary, a place that nurtures your spirit and supports your daily life. However, living alone can sometimes lead to an overwhelming amount of clutter or the burden of maintaining a space that no longer suits your needs. Decluttering or downsizing can be transformative, offering both mental clarity and physical ease. Holding on to sentimental items is natural, but too much can weigh you down. Start by identifying what truly brings you joy or has significant meaning. Let go of items that no longer serve you, and you'll find your home feels lighter, more spacious, and easier to maintain. Downsizing to a smaller home or apartment, if appropriate, can further simplify your life, reducing the time, effort, and cost of upkeep. To create a welcoming space, focus on comfort and warmth. Arrange furniture to make movement easy and safe, especially in key areas like hallways and living rooms. Adding plants or fresh flowers can bring life and colour, while personal touches like family photos or cherished artwork make your space feel uniquely yours. Good lighting is also crucial, not only for safety, but for creating a cheerful, inviting atmosphere. Take the story of Mrs. Caldwell, who downsized after years of struggling to maintain her large family home. The move allowed her to create a smaller, cozier space that reflected her personality. She felt less stressed and more energized, finally able to enjoy her surroundings. Your living space should work for you, not the other way around. By simplifying and personalizing your home, you create an environment that uplifts your spirit and enhances your daily life. 7. Avoid developing unhealthy habits. Living alone brings a sense of freedom, but without accountability, it can also lead to unhealthy habits. Over time, small choices like skipping meals, overeating, or avoiding physical activity can quietly snowball into larger health problems. These habits often start unnoticed, but their impact on your body and mind can be significant. One common pitfall is mindless eating, snacking in front of the TV, or reaching for convenience foods instead of preparing balanced meals. Similarly, inactivity can creep in when there's no one to encourage a walk or a stretch. These habits may seem harmless at first, but can leave you feeling lethargic and unmotivated. Breaking these patterns begins with mindfulness. Start by creating simple, realistic routines. For example, plan your meals ahead of time to ensure they're nutritious and well-balanced. Preparing food can even become an enjoyable activity if you try new recipes or cook in batches to save effort later. Incorporate gentle physical activity into your day, such as a short walk, light stretching, or even a few minutes of dancing to your favorite music. Activities that bring you joy are easier to stick with and will keep your body and mind energized. Consider self-care as a non-negotiable part of your routine. Whether it's taking time to read, enjoy a warm bath, or simply breathe deeply, these moments of care nurture your overall well-being. Your habits shape your health. By choosing mindful routines, you're investing in a life filled with vitality, balance, and joy. 8. Don't hesitate to ask for help. Living alone doesn't mean you have to handle everything on your own. It's natural to want to maintain independence, but seeking assistance, whether from family, friends, or professionals, is a sign of strength, not weakness. Asking for help can actually empower your independence by lightening your load and allowing you to focus on the things that matter most. Many older adults hesitate to reach out, fearing they'll burden others or appear less capable. However, those who care about you are often eager to lend a hand. Simple acts, like asking a neighbor to carry heavy groceries or requesting help with a home repair, can make your life easier without diminishing your autonomy. Consider the story of Ms. Jensen, a retired nurse who prided herself on self-reliance. After her eyesight began to decline, she struggled with tasks like reading medication labels and paying bills. At first, she resisted asking her daughter for help, worried it would signal a loss of independence. When she finally reached out, they developed a system where her daughter visited once a week to assist with paperwork and check on household needs. This arrangement not only eased Ms. Jensen's daily challenges, but also strengthened their bond. Asking for help doesn't take away your independence, it reinforces it. Whether it's hiring a professional, relying on a friend, or turning to family, building a support network ensures you can continue living confidently and comfortably on your own terms. 9th plan for emergencies. Emergencies are unpredictable, but being prepared can turn a potentially overwhelming situation into something manageable. For older adults living alone, readiness isn't just about safety, it's about peace of mind. Taking proactive steps to prepare ensures you're equipped to handle unexpected events like health scares, power outages, or severe weather. Start by creating a list of emergency contact numbers, including family members, trusted neighbors, and local services. Keep this list in an easily accessible spot such as on the fridge or next to your phone. Ensure your phone is always charged and within reach, especially at night. If possible, invest in an emergency alert system that can summon help at the push of a button. Prepare an emergency kit tailored to your needs. This should include essentials like a flashlight, extra batteries, bottled water, non-perishable food, medications, a first aid kit, and copies of important documents. If you live in an area prone to natural disasters, such as hurricanes or earthquakes, consider adding items like a battery-powered radio or protective gear. Know your local evacuation procedures and identify safe locations nearby, like community shelters or the homes of trusted friends or family. Practice navigating your home to ensure you can move quickly and safely in the event of an emergency. Take the story of Mr. Davis, who faced a power outage but remained calm because his emergency supplies were ready. His preparedness kept him safe and comfortable, reinforcing the value of planning ahead. By taking these steps now, you're giving yourself the gift of confidence and security for the future. 10th, structure your time effectively. When living alone, unstructured time can quickly lead to boredom or feelings of aimlessness. A daily or weekly routine not only helps prevent this, but also adds a sense of purpose and engagement to your life. Structuring your time doesn't mean overloading your schedule. It's about creating a rhythm that keeps you motivated and connected to what matters most. Start by setting small, achievable goals for each day. For example, you might plan a morning walk, dedicate time to a hobby, or schedule a call with a loved one. Writing these activities in a planner or on a calendar can make them feel more tangible and give you something to look forward to. Weekly routines might include regular grocery shopping, attending a class or social group, or volunteering in your community. Take the example of Mrs. Taylor, who began planning her week after feeling unmotivated in retirement. She now starts her mornings with 10 minutes of stretching, followed by tending to her garden. On Wednesdays, she meets a friend for coffee, and on Sundays, she bakes a new recipe to share with neighbours. These simple activities have transformed her days, providing structure and a sense of accomplishment. A well-structured routine doesn't just keep you busy, it gives meaning to your time and enhances your quality of life. By planning thoughtfully, you can stay engaged, energized, and excited about each day ahead. 11th. Don't let sentimental clutter weigh you down. Over the years, it's easy to accumulate possessions tied to cherished memories. While these items may hold sentimental value, holding on to too much can clutter your home and weigh on your emotions. Letting go of unnecessary possessions doesn't mean forgetting the past. It means making room for the present and the future. Decluttering starts with asking yourself which items truly bring you joy or serve a purpose in your current life. Begin small, focusing on one area of your home at a time. For instance, tackle a drawer, a closet, or a box of keepsakes. Divide items into categories: keep, donate, or discard. For items you struggle to part with, consider taking photos to preserve the memory without the physical burden. One approach is the one in, one out rule. If you bring something new into your home, let go of something else. Another method is to set limits, such as keeping only one meaningful item from a collection. Take the story of Miss Evans, who cleared out her attic after years of storing items she no longer used. Letting go of old furniture and clothes allowed her to transform the space into a cozy reading nook, bringing her daily joy. Decluttering isn't just about tidying up, it's about creating a space that reflects who you are now. By releasing what no longer serves you, you'll feel lighter, freer, and more connected to the life you're building today. Finding peace in preparedness and connection. Living alone in your later years can be a time of empowerment and self-discovery, but it requires intention and care. By taking proactive steps to ensure your safety, health, and emotional well-being, you create a life filled with purpose, connection, and peace. Each small change, whether it's decluttering your space, building social bonds, or preparing for emergencies, is a powerful act of self-love that strengthens your independence. Remember, living intentionally doesn't mean striving for perfection. It's about focusing on what matters most, embracing the opportunities of today, and creating a future you feel confident about. As we've shared in this video, the stories and lessons of others can guide you toward making choices that bring greater ease, joy, and meaning to your life. If this resonated with you, we'd love for you to join our community. Subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video packed with practical advice and inspiring stories. We'd also love to hear from you. Share your thoughts or experiences in the comments below. Together, we can continue to support each other on this journey of intentional living. Thank you for watching, and here's to a future filled with strength, safety, and connection.